Baseball fans, we welcome you back to the show 18. It is our final game of this 4-game set between the Midland Rockhounds and the San Antonio Missions. Tomorrow we begin our first day of September as we have our 3-game set with the visiting Frisco Rough Riders. And most likely the South Division playoffs that will commence if the Rockhounds can win 2 games out of the 3-game set. Go online now and purchase and print your tickets from home. Also, follow the Rockhounds, the Missions, in the remainder of our season with the First Pitch app from Minor League Baseball, and you can download that on any smartphone. And just a second, we'll have our starting lineups for both in the contest tonight. On this August 31st. Overcast skies, and most likely we are good to go. Alright, get out your scorecards. Tonight we got your starting lineups. Here's the starting lineup for your San Antonio Missions. Leading off in center field, Adrian Prado. Batting second for San Antonio, first baseman Sean Lyon. Batting third, the left fielder Alex Dickerson. Batting fourth, the third baseman Tristan Tierney. Batting fifth, the designated hitter Matt Caesar. Batting sixth, the right fielder, Alan Cordoba. Batting seventh, the catcher, Rafi Lopez. Batting eighth, the second baseman, Ricky Irvin. Batting ninth, the shortstop, Alfredo Arroyo. And on the mound for this final game in the 4-game set, Brian Mitchell. Mitchell for San Antonio. And now here's your starting lineup for your West Texas Rockhounds, presented by State Farm, always on your side. Batting first in second baseman Chet Navarro. Navarro is second. Alton Cortez be the designated hitter for Midland. Batting third, the first baseman Ronald Molina. Molina at first. Batting fourth, the right fielder Wilson Fabregas. Fabregas in right. Batting fifth, the center fielder Jake Similinski. Batting sixth, the right fielder Richie Denson. Denson in left. Batting seventh, the shortstop Manny Cabrera. Cabrera is short. Batting eighth, the third baseman Marcus Reinecker. Reinecker at third. And batting ninth for the Midland Rockhounds tonight, catcher Sammy Pittman. Pittman round out the batting order. And on the mound for your Midland Rockhounds tonight, Daniel Gossett. Gossett, tonight's Rockhounds pitcher. And there is your starting lineups.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Number 48 is tasked with pitching in front of the home crowd in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Digging in now, Adrian Prado. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Adrian Prado.
Here comes the first pitch. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
In now, Sean Lyon, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Denson. 1 out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
Now to the plate, Alex Dickerson. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Denson moves over, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Tristan Tierney.
Stepping in, Tristan Tierney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Matt Caesar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Fabregas is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 50 will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping into the box, Chet Navarro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hard hit toward the hole, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Alton Cortez, and he bunched him up a bit as this is lined softly over first. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Navarro is on his way home, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third.
Batting third, first baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Ronald Molina, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The throw into second. Thought about going for second, but instead now they've got him in a pickle. And he is out on the tag. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Fabregas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Rockhounds are out in front, 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Matt Caesar, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Line drive to left. Denson is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Rafi Lopez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lifted down the line in left. Denson has it in his sights, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Rockhounds lead it 1-0. So coming to the plate, Jake Smolinski set to lead off the home half of the second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Into the box, Richie Denson ripped down the line. And this is past him at third, down the line. It's a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Stepping in now, Manny Cabrera. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Denson leads off second with nobody out. Hit out towards second. Irvin moving to his right, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
So striding forward now, Marcus Reinecker. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, Nero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Drilled on the ground to short. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. The The Rockhounds are out in front, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Ricky Irvin, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. In there, no balls and a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fabregas is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adrian.
Digging in, Adrian Prado. He reached on a single in his first try. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Standing in, Chet Navarro. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
In now, Alton Cortez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Prado is going to get there. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Ronald Molina. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Wilson Fabregas. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Center fielder, number 5.
Standing in now, Jake Smolinski. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Richie Denson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We played 3 full, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Sean Lyon. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
So digging in now, Alex Dickerson. He flew out in his last at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Manny Cabrera. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Third baseman, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Marcus Reinecker. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Stepping in now, Sammy Pittman. Grounder down the line at third. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Cordova is there. Let's see if they try it.
The batter, number 10.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alton Cortez. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now time call here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Tom House answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Ronald Molina will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. One run scores. And the throw's going to hold that second runner over at third, so they'll just plate the one here.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box, Wilson Fabregas. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
In now, Jake Smolinski. Hit down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate again, Manny Cabrera, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Third baseman, number 1, Marcus.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Reinecker. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. On to the third baseman, but it's off the mark.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Into the box now, Sammy Pittman takes this the other way to right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bad hit started.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Cordova going back on it at the track. He's not going to get it, and a 2-out rally continues.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Standing in now, Alton Cortez, skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired, but not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We played 4 full. The Rockhounds lead it 15-0. Into the box now, Matt Caesar. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Stepping in, Rafi Lopez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So stepping in, Ronald Molina. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Oh, and 1 the count to Molina. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball, middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Standing in, Wilson Fabregas. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Scooped up, 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark. Do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Stepping in now, Richie Denson hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Prado moves over. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Striding in, Manny Cabrera. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds are out in front, 16-0. Ready now, Ricky Irvin. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. To his right, Navarro. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alfredo Arroyo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, we've been waiting for an opportunity like this since the game started. 1 out, and our first run is 90 feet away. The challenge now is to get him home.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in, Sean Lyon. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Rockhounds lead it 16-1. Ready for another chance? Marcus Reinecker. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Sammy Pittman. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and that's definitely the case here. He totally misplays it, and by the time he recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. And he's out on the tag. The one run is in to score on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Arroyo. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So one run here, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. The Rockhounds are out in front, 17-1. Back here on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tristan Tierney. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
High and deep to right center. Smolinski is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Caesar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Rounded down the third baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding into the box, Rafi Lopez. No hits to this point. In there, strike one.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Striding in once again, Ricky Irvin. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit hard to third. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus 1 more.
Into the box, Alfredo Arroyo. 0-1 the count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under at Denson, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Rockhounds lead it 17-2. Number 53 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 53.
Ready for another shot now, Ronald Molina. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Line toward right center. And that's going to find the alley for his 5th hit of the ball game. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Fabregas. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Cordova is there, and he has it for the out. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Center fielder, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jake Smolinski, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Richie Denson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. This is line to left, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And he's able to get back to first, no problem, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. In now, Manny Cabrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
In now, Marcus Reinecker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dickerson on his horse, and he makes the catch as just the one run comes across in the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 8th inning coming up. The Rockhounds are out in front, 18-2. Ready once again, Adrian Prado. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
The 2-2. Fouled away. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. Digging in once again, Sean Lyon. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Denson moving in, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Settling in now, Alex Dickerson. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Looking to send him packing again. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Sammy Pittman. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Left side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The batter, number 14, second baseman.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chet Navarro. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one. Swing and a liner. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Into the box, Alton Cortez.
Designated hitter, Alton Cortez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Into the box now, Tristan Tierney starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Called strike 0-2. High pop-up. Pittman waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. A reminder that coming up after the ball game tonight, we'll have full highlights of the game exclusively right here on the show. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Caesar. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Pops this one up. Gossett moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Alan Cordova hits next. First pitch on its way. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And he makes the running catch, followed by a full gainer. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there.
And your Rockhounds win it.
Pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that. Going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
18-2 in tonight's game. The Rockhounds, 27 hits and people on base all game long. Daniel Gossett earns the victory on the mound. Brian Mitchell was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Well, the Rockhounds take the 4-game set away from San Antonio as they push across 18 runs. Wow. You just don't see that every day. Well, if this is the final time we'll get to see San Antonio, we will wish them good luck if we do not get off into the South Division playoffs. So, the Missions are going AAA, as you guys may know. And most likely, we'll have a replacement team for the AA Missions. We might have Amarillo, or we might have a Trenton Thunder team playing against the Rockhounds for the 2019 season. If this is it for San Antonio, then we all know if this is the final farewell show for the San Antonio Missions. But anyway, we hope these guys do pretty good. If we don't see them, then we'll have to find out what will happen. Well, to see the San Antonio Missions again, the Rockhounds will have to face the 3-game set with the Frisco Rough Riders. So we are already at the end season already for Minor League Baseball, the show. So anyway, let's go over runs, hits, and errors. First for the victorious Midland Rockhounds. 18 runs on 27 hits. 1 error. They left dozen on base. For the San Antonio Missions, 2 runs on 6 hits and no errors. Well, this will just about do it for Minor League Baseball, the show. Final from Midland, 18-2. 1-0 for the Rockhounds. This one's for them. We'll be back later for the first game of our 3-game set between the visiting Frisco Rough Riders. So long, everybody.